Joey.
Yeah.
I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Okay, so my goal in this one, in this playthrough, I'm just going to try to get the trophies. My main thing of going from beginning to end rather than skipping through the chapters like I had been doing, my main reason for that is because I don't think I can. I don't think I can get trophies by skipping through the chapters of a previously played game. So I'm just starting a brand new game. I'm going to try to go one straight shot through. I might break these up into the chapters for the trophies. But the main one here is the bacon soup. I know that I got to eat all the soup in the game.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
So I'm really just going to try to do this one straight shot through. Okay, let's see how I can do. I think this is going to be fun. I've never done a... Well, I mean, I've tried in the past. I've tried to do YouTube and voice recordings and all that different stuff. It never really panned out. I did some live streams a few years ago of God of War, but I never really finished the game. And I really want this to be cohesive. I've been making thumbnails.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
I've been making thumbnails, and I'm just really proud of what I've been doing. It's just really been on a whim that I just decided to start doing this. So
let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
I think it'll be fun to play series. Like, the whole thing that sparked this in the first place for me, to be honest, was when I played this out of, you know, just because I was out of boredom. It really brought back BioShock nostalgia. And that is my favorite game series of all time. I just think it'd be really cool to play games like this, or, you know, games in general, and go through and play the game one good time for a series, but then come back and actually do trophy chasing, is what I want to call it. Where I come back through and get all the trophies for a game. Which is going to be... If that's something that people like, for whatever reason, it's going to be quite the task for me to keep up with that. Because I'm not typically very good at sticking with that kind of stuff. You know, if I can go through, like, a game like this, the trophies aren't extensive, you know? So it's nothing crazy, but if I can go through, like, BioShock, I plan on maybe
how do I get this to
maybe doing the Batman series, the Arkham series at one point. I think that's going to be so fun. But to go through and get all the trophies for something like that is actually going to be hard for me. Because it requires some level of consistency.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
So, sorry I'm talking through a lot of this. I didn't have a microphone when I did the main series playthrough, or I hadn't thought of it. And I wanted to finish that playthrough with a cohesive way of doing things. So even though I figured out halfway through about a microphone, I really didn't want to put it in. I just figured I'd save it for the trophy chasers. Save it for the trophy chasers, and then, you know, series moving forward. But I felt like it kind of worked, because this is more, you know, Henry speaks and Alice speaks, and all these guys, the characters on the little recordings, they speak. But for the most part, I feel like what this is all based off of is kind of like the Steamboat Willie silent film cartoon era of Disney. And so I felt like it kind of fit. You know what I mean? Me not talking. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Another day, another dollar.
Do you get something for hitting the darts on this? Because I can never... Oh, okay. Alright, and... Oh, close. Alright. Okay. Got the plushie. Hey, cool. Oh, that's right. Man. If I don't pay attention, I'm going to forget. I've got bean soup on the brain, but I forgot there's the radios too. I got to do that. All right, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Do I have to listen to the whole thing, or no? No, wait. I doubt I do. Bean soup and radios. Oh, that's right. Inkwell's over here. Good. Like I said,
Okay,
I played Chapter 3 like 4 times just to get thumbnails. This is my first time doing this kind of thing, so I didn't really have a plan going in. I just kind of started recording. And so I wanted to get really good thumbnails, but there's a lot of, there's a lot of good stuff on the internet, like on Google Images and whatnot, but for exactly what I had in my head, I had to go back through and get them. So hopefully I can keep that kind of dedication throughout the entirety of this channel, because that would be awesome. There we go.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere.
Yeah, where is
Then
the
I can
switch?
start the main power.
Switch. Oh, it's down here. No. No, it's up here. You know what? I think I need to do these two. I think I need to do these two because I'm out of here. I think that's one of my favorite things in this game. Oh. Yeah, just because I've played this 4 times doesn't mean stuff isn't going to scare me. Yeah, I don't know why, but it keeps getting me every time. Awesome. Let's get out of here. Because I do not care to mess with that stuff. Yeah, so I think I'm going to need to do that too. Because I didn't get that trophy, and I felt like I listened to all of them through my main playthrough. Maybe there's some that are still hidden that I didn't really get to see. But I thought I hit all of them. I don't know why I didn't get the trophy, but I guess we'll find out. So like I said, I'm going to try to be very meticulous when it comes to doing this. I'm going to try to be very, very meticulous so I can just do one straight through play. Alright. He's going to jump. Okay, I got me anyways. Alright. Tried to... That's crazy. I tried to prepare myself and everything, and I still jumped. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Whoa. Okay. I just feel like that's very inky. Okay, so we want to get all the radios, the bacon soup, and the tape recorders. I think if I'm remembering right, I'm about to end chapter 1. I'm about to finish chapter 1. So, even though there's not a lot up here, I'm just going to go up and double check. Because I'd hate to miss stuff. Like I said, I want to be very meticulous through this. The last thing I want to do is have to come back through. No, I think that's it. All right. All right. Let's double check around here before I go through the door. Okay. No, it's not the end. All right, cool. I was about to say that'd be a short video. I know my original videos were live streams. I never really thought about recording. I figured if I ever did something like this, it would just be live streams off the PS5 until I got myself like a nice PC. But you know, I changed them over to videos, and I feel like that's a lot better. Oh yeah, here it is. This is the end. This is the end. Oh, okay.
What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
I want to keep my videos around like 30 minutes. I just feel like that's a good timing. Especially for a channel like me, like I don't have any subscribers. I don't really have any viewers. If I want to get my stuff out there and have retention throughout my videos, I feel like 30 minutes is probably good. Now, when I watch people like Markiplier or, you know, Jacksepticeye, stuff like that, I don't mind sitting down and watching an hour video if I have the time, right? But for a channel like me, I just feel like it needs to be shorter, but not too short that, you know, you can't do much. Because in some video games, you know, even 30 minutes feels like you didn't really get to do anything. So I'm going to try to keep these videos around 30 minutes. I definitely don't want to push 45 minutes or an hour, but I definitely don't want to do 15-minute videos.
I said, can I get an amen?
So I'm still trying to figure out like the whole thing where at the end you go back into the ink. And I'm pretty sure I've seen things where like Boris is Tommy or Thomas. And then obviously Susie's Alice, who were both employees at this place. And then I'm not the guy that we're gonna see here, which is Sammy. I'm Henry, but you know, Sammy was also an employee of this place. And I was too, but I think my character, I mean, you can't really see him. I think my character looks just like him. Like, I think he's like black ink with the mask.
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello? Where the hell did he go?
Oh yeah, this is the big one right here. Give me all the soup. Give me all that soup. That one's hard. Come on. There we go. Okay.
I need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
So yeah, I don't want to... I was hoping that wasn't the end of chapter 1. I knew it was short, but I was hoping it wasn't, 10 minutes. But I'm going to try to cut this. Even if I'm not done with chapter 2, I'm going to try to cut this around 30 minutes. Unless, of course, like, I'm almost at the end of chapter 2, and it, there's 5 minutes left. Then I'll just keep going, but... for the most part, I'm going to try to keep these around 30 minutes. I feel like that'll help keep my retention up. Then of course, what do I know? I'm just some guy. Just doing this for fun. Oh yeah, boy.
It's really dark in here.
Oh, I can't forget. Okay, there's the...
Looks like the stairwell
I don't
is
want to...
flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I'll need to find a way to drain it.
Okay, there's the, put the band on stage. I'm gonna go ahead and do that while I'm here. Yeah, let me fight all these dudes real quick. Boom. 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 Let me go ahead and kill these guys. One more? Yeah. Cool. It'd be funny if this was something, but I'm glad it's not. Turn my crosshair back on. I'm glad it's not because, look, that's like impossible to get one in. There's no soup in here. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to this real quick. Get out of here. I'm out of here. Alright. So I'm going to play this real quick, and then I'll get this. So in order to get the all the band members on stage, I can't remember the exact name of it right now, but you have to, every time you press this and then go downstairs and then come back up, there will be another Bendy cutout down there. So I'm going to have to do that 9 times. So that'll be fun. I never noticed before, that's actually telling you how to get this. So, I'm just going to do that real quick. Okay. I don't know if I have to run up on the stage, but what I do know is if I don't do this now, later on, I'm not able to turn it back on. So there's one. Can I just... I don't know if I have to run up on the stage. I might as well. There we go. Okay. So I don't think I have to run on the stage. Even though I just did it and it worked. I don't know. I'll just keep running on the little first step. It's going to take a second. If it takes forever to shut off every single time. Maybe I'll circle the stage just to... so by the time I get back, it's not playing again. Oh, there's 3. Cool. There we go. There is an eerie quietness to this game. Okay, I'm just on edge. That scared me. That smiley face scared me. This game just makes me sweat, dude. So on edge. So there's still 3. I don't know if that has anything to do with what goes on down here, but... There's 4. I think I'm going to finish this. Trophy right here. And then there's one more I'll go ahead and show you. Because I think I'll have time to. Hopefully. No, there's 4. Okay. So I think that's cohesive for what's going on down here. But anyways, there's one more I want to show you guys. I already got the trophy, so I'm not going to do it. But I'll at least go over it. So if you guys are playing on your own, you can get the trophy. God, that's creepy. Oh my gosh, that face scared me again, dude. I just keep feeling like, for some reason, I just keep feeling like Sammy's going to be right here when I turn. He never has been, but I've also never done this. So, I don't know, dude. It's creepy. Oh, I gotta go. I forgot. Okay. There they are. Look at that. Terrible. Look. This is such a tedious trophy. Just because it's back and forth. You know, I mean, I'm sure there are other games. Like I was saying, I'm going to play the Arkham series in the future. The Riddler stuff for that's going to be tedious. I love the Riddler trophies. I think it's so cool. I think it's awesome that they made it not just tedious, but you get a reward out of it, like the statues or the concept art for the game. All that different type of stuff. I really love the like backstories or character descriptions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna do this 2 more times. I love the character descriptions because I love superheroes, but I don't know, I didn't grow up on comic books, so a lot of what I know has either been from looking it up directly or seeing it on like the animated series type movies and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. So I just think it's really cool to see like their height and weight and color of their hair and their specific powers and what exactly it is that makes them a good foe for Batman. One more. God, that face scared me again, dude. I'm ready to stop being up and down these dang stairs. This game just has me on edge. I'm not very good at playing games like Resident Evil. Because it just gets so on edge. It just like, I don't know, dude. When I was little, I hated horror movies. Like they just took 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's it. God, it scared me again, dude. Just like being on edge, like my heart pounding. It's like takes the breath out of me. I just can't do it. Alright, so this should be the last one. I might do something like Resident Evil 7 in the future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Strike up the bend. Get all the bendies on stage. Try it one more time, I guess. Okay. Alright, so I looked it up. Not only do you have to get all 9 bendies on the stage when you're up in the recording studio, but you also have to finish the Sammy's Sanctuary puzzle, which I've never heard it be called that before, but I'm pretty sure it's where you have to like play the instruments in a certain order to open this door in here. But I wanted to show you guys real quick before I finish that up. This is the other one that I've already gotten. I've already got the trophy. I might edit it in to this just to show you guys. It was when I wasn't using a microphone, but you just play this. And you hear that moaning. You just play that 5 times, and then you'll get the trophy. I've already gotten it. Of course, I'm trying to keep this below 30 minutes, so I'm just... or close to. I mean, I'm already at 35 minutes, so... I'm trying to just get this...
So I knew to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I
Better get overtime for this.
Okay, you search the trash cans for a key. There we are. Boom. Gotta get those keys to unlock the closet, which has Sammy's Sanctuary puzzle on it. Okay. Soup, 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 soup. Soup.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The violin shudders with a piercing
piano,
voice.
violin, bass.
The piano delicately calls. The violin.
Violin, piano, violin, bass. Okay, I'm just gonna hurry up and do this.
Sings with deep articulation.
I stopped and listened to all of them on my original playthrough.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Missing something. Violin, piano, violin, bass. Oh, I gotta have the projector going. Okay. So, I'm gonna try not to stop and listen to those all the way through. Unless it's one that, you know, obviously there's one that... There they are. Obviously there's one that I haven't gotten, or maybe a couple, because I didn't get the trophy. If I find that one, then I'll listen to it all the way through. But for the most part, violin, piano, violin, bass. Violin, piano, violin, bass. There we go. Awesome. So, if I, like, hear one that's not familiar to me, I'll sit there and listen to the whole thing. But obviously, I'm trying to get these completely done in a timely manner. So, I don't think I'm going to sit there and listen to every single one of these. So, like, I'm going to hit that one. I know for a fact that we listen to that in my main playthrough. And honestly, I'm not talking in those ones, so it's a little bit better.
One down.
Oh, God. Dude, I'm telling you. There he is. Just because I played this 4 times doesn't mean the jump scares don't still get me. Which is why I think I would be terrible in something like Resident Evil 7. I'm just easily susceptible. Can't help it. Is that it? Oh, there's another one? Oh, it's in here. I think I'm nearing the end of chapter 2. I mean, I'm at 38 minutes right now, so I'm going to try to just go ahead and finish chapter 2. Obviously, the goal is to edit this stuff.
But that's one hell of a leak blocking the door, though. If I could just stop that ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Oh, it's over here. Obviously, I can edit these, so maybe I shouldn't be in such a rush. I'm used to live streaming. And a lot of my videos were an hour.
Where did it go?
A lot of my videos were an hour because that's the extent that you can live stream on PS5. It'll stop at 60 minutes.
Is that thing holding my valve?
But I'm going to try to go ahead and finish chapter 2 so I can at least have one video.
I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down here.
It may stink to high heaven. Super easy. Pick that up. Walk near him. Boom. He'll go right. What? You're supposed to go over there, bub. There you go. Easy.
Sorry, I had
Make sure there's no food.
nice hat though.
That is a nice hat. I wish I could play it. Oh, is that Jack Fane? Ah. See? I'm still out here putting 2 and 2 together. Valve. Boom, boom.
Okay, that should do it.
Make sure there's no, like... I don't know, I feel like it's very easy for you to get... Like, if there's a can of bean soup in that ink, how am I supposed to, like, see that fully, you know? Okay. Boop. Is there anything else in here? I think this is funny. Here's a radio. Good. Pump control. Okay, so we've gotten all the food on this level. I mean, I've checked all these rooms and closets. We've got the radio. We've got all these.
Rest your head. It's time for bed.
I know for sure there's nothing around these corners. I'm still gonna check. I think the only one that gets me is when Bendy's actually chasing me. Oh, can of soup. I was wrong. Okay, okay. You almost got me on that one. I've checked that corner so many times. I just can't believe that was there. Any soup over here while I'm at it? No. Okay. Before I go over there, I'm just gonna... Yeah, there's nothing. Alright, here we go. This is the only corner that I don't know about over here. Oh, I hate this so much. So nerve-wracking. This corner over here. I don't know if there's anything over here. There's not? Oh, gosh. Alright. I'm not a big fan of this. Whew. Awesome. Well, before I end this video, on a side note, hey, food. On a side note, just like the pipe organ, playing that 5 times, I already got the inner child achievement. Which is play with 25 Bendy dolls. And at the end of that run, if you guys want that trophy, right here's the perfect time to do it. Because there's more than 25 in here. I think there's 28. I only know that because I played with them, and then I got the trophy and then played with 3 more. So, but here's where you can do that. Plenty of them. You just go up, click on them. That's pretty much it. And then I'm pretty sure this is the end of chapter 2.
Hello? Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself. Boris?